Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews. Today we have the Spinnaker Bradner 150 meter automatic diver, and this is model number SP-5057-01. And as usual, we're going to open this thing up, look at all the features and functions, check out the build quality, and then I'll let you know what I think of this brand new diver from Spinnaker. Also, make sure you check out my new Teespring t-shirt store for some brand new designs. I'll make sure to put a link in the description field for you. So here you go. This is a influencer watch box. This is the type of watch box that Spinnaker sends out to influencers like myself and other watch reviewers on YouTube. So if you're wondering why this is not the normal, kind of square Spinnaker watch box, that's the reason why. And if you look, it'll say, with compliments. There you go, in multiple different languages. So this is the type of watch box you get when you're a YouTube influencer. Pretty cool, huh? At least I think it's pretty cool. All right. So here we go. Here is the watch. Now, as usual, we'll go ahead and put up all the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. Nothing more to see with this box. There's no manuals, no warranty stuff. None of that stuff comes with these. You only get that with the actual retail purchase of a Spinnaker watch. So there you go. So let's go ahead and put up all the specs on the left-hand side of the screen. This is a fantastic-looking watch, by the way. You're looking at a 42-millimeter case. It's 14 millimeters thick. It's 50 millimeters lug to lug. It's on a 20 millimeter waterproof leather strap. It's got a sapphire crystal. It's got the Seiko NH35A movement with a 41-hour power reserve. It is windable. It is hackable. It's got 150 meters of water resistance, which is 500 feet. It has super luminova. It has a 2 o'clock crown, which is non-screw down. And you have a 4 o'clock crown, which is screw down. It has a date function over there at 3 o'clock. It does not have a day function. And it has a internal bi-directional bezel right there. There you go. So I love the look of this new Bradner from Spinnaker. This is easily, I think, one of the best looking watches Spinnaker has ever made. By far, bar none, I love the look of this watch. They have some other decent looking designs, but they really knocked it out of the park with the Bradner. I love the look of this watch. There are a ton of different surfaces to look at with this thing. You've also got the distortion of the sapphire crystal. If you notice, when you're looking directly down at the watch, you've got a little bit of distortion because of that crystal. I think it's kind of neat. I like it. I love the bold applied indexes. I mean, these things are big. They've got a nice big chrome bezel around each one. I love the look of the hands, especially the hour hand. It looks like a little Chevy symbol. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Chevrolet. There you go. I love the hands on this thing. Again, I love the indexes. I love that little square lollipop on, I'm sorry, not square. It is, it's circular lollipop on the second hand. I love all the square indexes right here. I mean, just a fantastic looking dial visually to look at. And they didn't write a huge War and Peace novel down here either with all the writing on the dial. It's really simple. It says automatic 500 meters. That's it. And you have a nice big bold Spinnaker logo, applied Spinnaker logo up there at 12 o'clock. So fantastic looking watch. I love this thing. I've never been more impressed with a Spinnaker watch by far. Now, if you notice, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not. Do you see the little dots in the internal bezel right there? See those little dots? That was a little design feature I hadn't noticed until literally a few minutes ago. I liked it. That is really cool how they've done that. Those little dots. Again, big, bold indexes, even on the internal bezel. And let me go ahead and turn this thing for you. There you go. Bidirectional. And wait till you see it when I lume this thing up, by the way. Wait till you see how bright this thing is. Love it, love it, love it. All right, so let's talk a little bit more about the case. Case is basically brushed just about everywhere. You've got a few highly brushed areas and some kind of matte finished areas. The crowns are highly brushed. I'm sorry, the crowns are highly polished. You get a Spinnaker logo on the regular crown. You don't get a Spinnaker logo on the bezel crown, which is non-signed. But both crowns, I mean, they're equally, I think they're the same crown, minus this one has the logo on it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So I like this. So there's one side. Let's take a look at the other side. Again, same thing. I mean, it's not a really complex case by any means. It's pretty simple, but it does the job. I mean, I like it. All right, let's take a look at the case back. Love the case back. Love that really, really dark blue, almost black Spinnaker rotor there. You've got a whole bunch of writing, laser etching on the back of the case, as usual. I mean, you get this type of laser etching on a ton of different watches. But I love that Spinnaker rotor. I love the logo there, the Spinnaker logo. I love the color. Just a fantastic looking case back. And it's really a shame because whenever you wear a watch with a skeletonized case back, you never get to see it. You'd have to take the watch off and show somebody. And I love that they go ahead and make it see-through anyway, even though nobody but you really is going to see the movement of the watch. So I like that, really do. Cool looking case back, nice skeletonized design. I like it, great looking case back. What else did I want to tell you? Let me see. Oh, the strap. Strap feels really nice. Now this is a waterproof leather strap. Strap feels fantastic. The only thing, and y'all know this, I can't stand these fixed keepers right here. I don't like them. I don't know why they put them on watches. They drive me crazy. I wish they would just keep the floating keeper and get rid of these fixed keepers. Seiko does it. Spinnaker does it. 3 million other different watch manufacturers do it. I can't stand these things. I don't know why they put them on watches, but anyway, they do. So really nice waterproof. Now, it makes sense if they make this waterproof since this is actually a dive watch. It would be a little bit silly for them to put a leather strap on this watch and it not be waterproof. So kudos to Spinnaker for doing that. Great job. The tang and buckle, nice signed buckle there with a little Spinnaker logo. See if you can see that right there. Feels great, looks great, like it. Of course, you get Spinnaker embossed on the leather on the strap on the back. There you go. You got some holes there. And I think this says genuine leather. It's kind of hard to read. I think it says genuine leather. And then you get some more stitching on the end of the strap here. That's kind of a nice little touch. I just noticed that. I wonder if it's on the other side. Well, you got it right here. So there you go. Oh, look, underneath. Let me see what we got underneath here. Stainless steel. God, my eyes are getting horrible, man. See if we can see that. Yep, stainless steel. So what else about this thing, man? Let's go ahead and turn the bezel. I think I've already showed you this, but go ahead and turn it. And then I'll try this thing on. And then I'll show you that incredible lume shot with my new little black light flashlight. So anyway, let's go try this thing on. I've never been a big fan of leather straps, so I would probably put this on some sort of NATO or something. I've just never liked leather straps for a watch, especially for a diver. Even though this one is waterproof, which, you know, good job. But still, I've just never liked leather straps for a diver. There you go. Nice looking. Now let's go ahead and kill all the lights and let me show you this lume. This is one of my favorite parts of the watch. Not only do I like this it reminds me of like it reminds me of a Blancpain 50 fathoms. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Especially this bezel, this movable bezel. It kind of, it harks back to those old compressor divers. So anyway, so let's go ahead and kill the studio light, kill the monitor light. Let me bring out my new toy here. Now watch this. I don't even need to get the room super dark. Watch this. I did this on my last review. You just barely touch it. Boom. I love it. Let me go ahead and zap it a little bit more. There you go. And look at that. Fantastic lume. Fantastic lume. I love it. Zap it a little bit more. Again, love the indexes, love the hands, love all the markers. Love that. I love the fact that there's just a ton of lume on this thing. Really good looking. It'd be really cool if they could lume the crowns too. Anyway, so there you go. Good looking lume, great looking watch. Easily, like I said, the best looking watch I think Spinnaker has ever made in their history. Now, another thing, you can't really call Spinnaker a micro brand anymore. Now, Spinnaker is owned by a company out of the UK, and I think their name is Dartmouth Brands. And if I remember correctly, yeah, it's Dartmouth Brands. They own Spinnaker, they own Aviate, and they also own a brand called Earnshaw, which I will actually be reviewing one here in about a week or so. So they're not a micro brand anymore. They're actually a big time, big deal watch company. And they're putting out some pretty decent looking watches with some great specs. You've got some Seiko movements. You got the Super Luminova for the lume. I mean, they're quality watches. So good job, Spinnaker. Now, if you want to get this, go over to Spinnaker's site. And if you use the code MAV20, and I'll put that on the bottom of the screen, M-A-V, bottom of the screen, on the, on the bottom of the screen, MAV20, M-A-V20, you will save $57 at checkout. So it's 20% off. There are 4 different versions of this, I believe 4 or 5. Let me see here. Let me see how many different versions we got. Let me see. Let me double check. All right, yeah, I'm sorry, 5. You have got the black dial like this one on the red strap. You've got a black dial on a green strap. You've got a blue dial on a black strap, a green dial on a green strap, and my personal favorite, which is the SP-5057-01, a blue dial on a tan strap. In fact, let me put that one up there. That's the one I would get. It's just fantastic. I love that blue dial. So if you're going to get one, get that one. I mean, this is a good looking watch. I mean, I like the black dial. I would change out the red leather strap. It makes me feel like I'm walking around with a like a Kate Spade purse or something. That red for me, it's a little bit feminine. And not that that's a bad thing. It's just, you know, I would prefer a little more manly color than this kind of rose red here, burgundy red. Anyway, that's just me. Anyway, so what else? So again, make sure you go over to Spinnaker, check it out. If you want to buy one, type in MAV20, and again, you'll save $57 at checkout. Also, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, and make sure you click that notification bell. I think YouTube is actually going to try to work on this, so you don't have to click subscribe and then also click the notification bell. It just doesn't make any sense. If you want to receive updates from your favorite YouTubers, all you should need to do is subscribe, not click an additional button. That's my 2 cents. That's my little rant for the day. But anyway, guys, again, this has been the Spinnaker Bradner 150-meter automatic diver, model number SP-5057-01. And until the next review, I will see y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.